So after months of suffering, we got a new Wi-Fi router. And now our download speeds are way up and we are happy. But on the same topic, I was thinking about networks. Not wireless ones, not social ones like Facebook, Twitter, or MySpace. I was more thinking about, like in high school, at least in my high school, there were distinct groups of kids. Each group had their own interests, their own ideas, their own dynamic. Going from one group to another, it allowed me to catch up on card games, theater, pop culture, sports. Each group had their own stuff and things. So overall, I found that interesting. But I never thought those will actually be useful. But after thinking about it recently, I realized how useful they actually are. These groups, these tiny groups of colleagues or friends which have something in common that you may belong to one or multiple of. Because they allow you to get information a lot faster than you would on your own. A lot faster than just randomly going through the internet. And I never realized how powerful they are. How these could give you the information you need first, or they could get you a ticket at a discount, or even a free ticket somewhere. And I never realized how powerful they were because of that. It just occurred to me, while thinking on Pokemon Go, about learning how to find Ditto online, theories and ideas. It hit me suddenly of how all the players in Pokemon Go are like this one collective social group that between each other have open information. They won't hide something from other people. And so sharing information is actually beneficial. Those kind of groups overall are good and beneficial and are useful to have. Recently I had to give up on one of those groups. A couple of months ago I just had to call it quits because it was a group surrounded around video games. A person joined in and the dynamic just slowly moved to complaining and yelling at each other and arguing and downright stupidity and not actually considering other things. Insulting was suddenly greeting, and I just couldn't take it anymore. I didn't like the way they talked to each other, the way they interacted with me. I couldn't take it. So I just cut my ties with them. I wasn't happy about it. They were my friends for a long time, but I just couldn't take it anymore. The straw that broke the camel's back was when one of them said he'll pay me $20 because I got something that he broke, and he said he'll pay me. His initial reaction is, buy me something in game, when I told him to give me real cash because that's what I needed to buy it. And that complete disconnect that he had, I felt that the entire group had. That the game for them was also real life. So to him, giving me the in-game currency was the same as giving me actual money. And I just couldn't accept that. When I told him about this, he didn't even say anything wrong. And so I just cut my ties. But now I'm looking for a new group. Hopefully a group that will help me get a job in drafting. That is the people who make the drawing of new things, buildings, objects, whatever. I hope to look for those. I don't know yet where I'll find them, but I'm looking. Benny, Philip, have you ever had a group like that as much as you wanted to keep, you had to let go? Well, that's all from me. Benny, Philip, I'll see you next week.